Hello, hello. I hear I'm just finishing with the food before coming on in like 25.5 seconds. Okay, I'm ready. Is it me or is the music loud, by the way? Feels like it is compared to the one from yesterday at least. Maybe I should get it a bit lower. And here we go. Hello, welcome in, and hello maybe already or joining soon. Why can I not see my bitrate? Okay, there we go. Welcome back after yesterday. Yeah, I wanted to play some more Elden Ring. I was about to play some more and I was like, why not just give it a little stream? Because I got some pretty cool stuff going on into the story right now, being that I'm about to fight one of the bosses that are, or like that is a bit unique compared to the others. And yeah, I wanted to do that, and I am already having the game ready right now, so we can go right here. And we are in front of the boss. I have explored the surrounding area of the Volcano Manor. I have done the Volcano Manor, which in itself is not the most interesting to play and watch. I mean, it does look pretty cool. If you go here, that's basically just like the typical Mario lava level that you would imagine. And yeah, that's basically it. That's this area only. Pretty much. So you go around and then you come back here by getting the bridge up to link the two places. That's about it. And then there's the whole area behind that's not too interesting. But yeah, so I've done that. I've done a bit of Mount Gelmir. And you also are at the Altus Plateau as well, which is the last kind of normal part of the game, because after that it's the snowy part, so it's a bit deserted and a bit different than the rest. And then there's Farum Azula, which is over here, but that's even later into the game. So right now we are right here, if I can show quickly. And that's also the smallest area of the game, this one, compared to Limgrave especially. I think that Limgrave is the biggest area, and then it progressively gets smaller. So yeah, you go down the road, right over there. And then that links back up to the Altus Plateau. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I would say. It's not that much, but I've not played that much since the last stream, even though that might seem like a lot. It doesn't take that much time. And we have... Yeah, I've also done the Ever goal, which is just Godric again. It's like his spirit or something, but we of course got that. First try, no deaths, no bullshit. And here we are. This is the final boss of the Volcano Mana, which is the interesting part. And we actually need this specific weapon for him, because he's gonna be surrounded by lava, and this weapon is gonna be the only way to hit him effectively. You could try, I guess, lightning spears, but it also consumes some FP or mana, however you want to call it. And you initially only pick up this weapon at the entrance of the arena. And then here we are. I've also, I think, managed to fix the ghosting issue on my monitor, which was a setting that was turned off. That should have been on, and right now I'm not saying anything, I'm just... I'm looking and I'm not saying anything. And then we have the... I actually also found a way to plug the Super Nintendo, like the SNES, onto a TV without, like with a simple adapter that I used for my PS2 and GameCube. And you just have to basically use the SCART cables from the GameCube for the SNES, which is compatible with it. And then it also means that I'm gonna be able to record it, because the adapter allows me to record from both PS2 and GameCube. And now that I can use the GameCube cable for the SNES with the adapter as well, I simply might be able to record some of it. So we might be playing some Street Fighter 2 as well, or maybe some games, a few games that I have on the SNES. And that's basically how this boss works. You need to use the special ability of this weapon, which is only available in this boss fight. And hello Jules, welcome in. I'm doing good, hope you're good. But yeah, the ability only works in this boss fight. Outside it's just a cool spear. Good to hear. Okay, I still suck as this boss. It was one of my worst on my first playthrough, and my day is going great. Hope yours is good too. Hopefully all is well. Look at the blood all of the blood stains. People just went in and... Wait, what? How do they... What? How do they just... Thank you. I hope so. Like my graphics card is struggling to output 1080p 60 for the stream, the encoding graphics card, and I'm on PC. All on PC. I just have a PC to stream and record, so it makes things easier for my gaming PC, which only has 2 games basically. But yeah, like with a good capture card and a GPU to do the encoding, it's pretty much the optimal way to run it. Wasn't there like a third combo on this? 60 on this game, mostly because... Okay, you're supposed to jump up, I think. You're supposed to... like, you cannot unlock it further than 60. Otherwise it breaks the physics. And thank you. Yeah, makes me happy to hear, because I've had some issues before with trying to figure out the encoding especially. Upload some professional overlays. What do you mean? I don't do overlays, at least not for other people. Oh, no. I'm not interested. Thank you. I've had like 10 people coming in with exactly that request. And hello Dot as well, welcome in, feeling good. Yeah, I've had like 10 people coming in making their advertisement like this, but no thank you, I'm not interested. Oh, in this cutscene. Basic need, yeah, but it's not what matters though. Having... it just doesn't change anything. What matters is the sim itself, not having an overlay or anything like this. I think that actually having something quite simple like this works better than something overloaded. And this, 1 year after the game has released, still has the same stuttering issue. This cutscene especially, like, this particular cutscene has always struggled and I don't know why, like, on release, and now still. Yeah, exactly that. What are you trying to say with this, by the way? Hope you're doing good, hope you're having a good day. Simple, exactly. That's my approach to it, at least. Oh yeah, this boss was kind of iffy. Can you stop with the lava, please? I appreciate that. I was trying to say anything. Yeah. Sure. Holy damage. Does the damage increase with the I mean, I still died, but how am I doing that much damage? Does the damage increase with the upgrades or what? Because it's +9 because I've had it obviously from the game before. But yeah, that's weird. I wasn't expecting to hit that hard on this one. I hope you're doing good, by the way. That I hope that all is well. I'm pretty sure there was a follow-up to it. To this, like it wasn't just 2 hits. Double hitbox, good to know. Dangerous snake, I know, right? This is probably one of the coolest boss fights of the whole game, though. I'm just saying. Oh no, don't do the... I don't know how to evade that one. I don't. Yeah, fortunately you don't find these snakes in real life. We just saw it to him. Stop getting closer. Okay, well, that works. De delays dans des attaques. Ah. I'm gonna take that one. No. Good. I thought you could still use the ability once the FP was depleted, unless it's not like... Oh, maybe I think it's Yom in Dark Souls 3 that lets you still use the ability despite not having any more FP. Might not be the case with this one. Yeah, that's the strategy most likely that. Which, you know, if they keep doing it, it means that it probably works. Pistol problem, yeah. Okay, I grabbed again, perfect. The second I press the trigger, its attack is triggered. Come on. There you go again. Exactly that. Exactly. Which is sad still. Holy shit, the damage on this. How cool would it be if you could use this weapon outside of this boss fight? Like the stun lock is pushing me into the lava for some reason. It's actually funny because when it's the actual snake, it's pushing me against the wall. When it's Rykard, it's kind of backing up all the time. Can you stop backing out of range, please? Ah, yes. He wanted to place his attack. Why does he keep hacking out of range? I don't get that. Yeah, we gotta handle a lot at the same time in this boss fight. To send delivery man with the money and you will send the thing. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, send me the thing first. And then I'm sending you the money. Sure thing. Why don't you let me get my runes? No, okay, well fuck off then. He took the hit, but so did I. Nice grab. Fuck's sake, fuck off. Fuck off. What? How am I not dead? This stupid grab every time you press the trigger like this. Look, I fucking like. Yeah. But the thing is, if you stand too far away, you're gonna waste your FP because you can't reach him. But then, whenever you press the attack, it also presses again. I'm gonna do this until I don't know what it's used, but like, you don't just press the button for you to attack. It's like you take the controller for the AI and you press R1 for them. Gonna do it again? No? Yeah, there we go. There you go. It's literally like taking the controller for the AI, if they had a controller, and pressing the button for them. I just don't want to stand too far away because otherwise I'm gonna waste my FP and stuff. Like this, now I'm too far away, so you know, that's why I don't want to stay too far away. I wonder if you have... I kind of thought we had different combos with it as well. Yeah. Because I saw some moves that were different than these ones. Can you send me? Yeah. Like, they were saying they would use like a mailing service and the guy would have the money on him. Like, that's not how it works. You cannot just give the mailing service the money to deliver to you. Like, what? That's that's legit not a possibility. Wait, what if I do this? Oh. I am not certain about that one. Not certain. That's actually much better than the other move. Oh shit. I got stupid on that one, I thought that was a... Interesting. And it actually does more damage apparently. And this one doesn't use any FP. Interesting. How come Okay. But yeah. I always have a hard time with this fight because I never know where to stand for the hit to actually hit and not be too far away. But then when you stand too close, the second you press the trigger to attack, it triggers a faster attack from the serpent. I mean faster depending on what attack it is. But, you know. So you have to stand far enough away so that you don't get instantly interrupted. But not too far so that you don't... yeah, so that you don't miss your attacks. And there's nothing really here. That was 400,000 runes, by the way. I don't think the base game gives you that much for the boss. And I think that if we leave and then come back, we have a small bonus. And also, isn't this weapon like good without the... oh yeah. Pretty good actually. It's just that without the ability, it's not that good. Obviously. It's obviously, you know. Oh no. Okay. I thought we did. Wait. No, that's something I've already done. I was right here. We also have no crown to do, which is the sequel to the Sea of River that we did before, and we might actually start with it because I think it's quite long. It's quite the chunk of a quest. So let's see what's up with that. And then we yeah, so for the context, after we beat Radon, obviously the stars that he was, or like the comets, the falling stars that he was holding back with his mind alone, got freed, and so one of them struck right through a limb grave, leaving that giant hole. Right here. And there we go. Now we can go down to no prawn. Let's give me some FIFA. Oh, 360 Wii. That's gonna be nice. The very dark era of gaming. Oh. I feel like I look kind of like a smaller version of with the cape. That's kind of funny. We can take that off. Oh, I get this as well. That's pretty cool. Huh. Cool. Yeah, why not? I think that the Wii was one of the most, or is one of the consoles that's sold the most in history. Not too far behind the PS2, right? If not the most sold console. Yeah, the most, yeah. It's just... It's the same moveset. It's just, yeah, such a simple yet effective console. I've never used this weapon as well, so... kind of curious to see what's up. There we go. I could not wait to go through this place again. How beautiful is it? And now that I got rid of the ghosting issue, the image doesn't look weird anymore, it looks perfectly clean. I'm not making that jump, am I? Just, you know, before I try myself to it, there has to be a ladder somewhere. They would not just do this to us. Fuck. Okay. Don't shoot. Yeah. Interesting enemy. Didn't expect it through. Okay. They look like they're about to mug me like that. Let me just get... I'm gonna need my glasses. Okay, that was useless. Glasses. Be quiet ahead, because my eyes are giving up right now. Much better. It was innovative, yeah, and it was very family oriented, so it wasn't just Call of Duty players that were buying these consoles, but everyone. You know. And that's why Nintendo is the biggest video game company out there still, or like console company, or used to be. Now that PlayStation, for example, has somewhat caught up to them. And now that mature video games are especially more popular and, you know, more normalized. Like, for example, if you take Manhunt, nobody would care if it was released today. And yet it was banned when it was released back in the day, like I think in countries like Australia or something. How the fuck is he? Levitating. I missed one thing up there and I need to see it. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, that's because it's available to everyone and you know, games like Bloodborne, Elden Ring are not gonna have the same success. They're gonna have success within the gamer sphere, but not outside. While things like Pokemon, everyone's gonna buy into it. Why am I can I not get back up? I'm gonna get the grace ahead and I think then I'm gonna, because I want to figure out why I can jump over there. Also, I don't like that weapon too much. And I oh, I got this as well. I upgraded my weapons earlier. This one looks kinda cool. Yeah. Elden Ring is a lot less niche than Dark Souls and Bloodborne. I've realized that while replaying through Dark Souls 3 and playing Bloodborne. But, and that's why a lot of new players kind of joined the Souls-like genre, you know? Because Dark Souls 3 is depressing to play through in a way. It's very heavy. The same for Dark Souls. Bloodborne a bit less, I feel. Bloodborne is more like easygoing on the mind. But you know, it's things like that that make it so that it's not as accessible or like as popular. Which is also like, it also commands a lot of respect for FromSoft, because despite knowing this, I'm sure they stuck to their vision without trying to be some type of Activision or Epic Games. you know, I think that so far we have not seen one battle pass in any Souls game. When do we get the grace? Okay, I just had to ask. Looks like I got lucky. I'm gonna need to go back outside though, no? It's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Just for safety, by the way, whenever jumps are involved, let me get one of these. We also have a Crimson Flask to prevent runes loss. So we can do that when we run out of sacrificial twigs. Yeah, it's not so much, I mean the difficulty, yeah, sure, is a thing to, you know, to overcome, and some people just would rather not confront themselves to that kind of difficulty because, you know, they might just not want to put themselves through difficulty, if that makes sense. But it's also the world, the art design, the setting, the characters, the story that can be very heavy, and not everyone wants to have such heavy stories, and kind of, you know, not everyone wants to feel like they have this kind of weight on them when playing a game. We all have a different approach to why we play games and what we expect out of them. And you know, people who play like games like Fortnite might not be into games that are the polar opposite of it, if that makes sense. I'm not making that jump, am I? Like... Okay, no, I am. Good. It's easy to know to compare. Yeah, you have, like, even without reading into the story, it's still quite heavy on the overall atmosphere of it. Like, when I played through a game, what, you know, you can have nice gameplay, you can have nice world design, you can have nice everything, you know, a nice story, but what marks me when I play through a game is the atmosphere and how the game makes me feel, and that's what to me is going to make the difference and the everything for the game. That's why I got hooked on Dark Souls 1 and 3 and Elden Ring and Bloodborne, and then the Arkham games. It's things like that. Like, to me, the Arkham games, when it comes to atmosphere and storytelling as well, are still untouched by any other game. You know, because it's one thing to tell a story through a game, but telling it in a way that does not really have any low moments, takes place one night, so you have to, you know, kind of keep that momentum, and you have to really make the character, like the player, feel like for the character everything is happening within like a few hours. And you know, like for example, when you first start Arkham City, everything's fine. By the end of the night, you can clearly see the wear and tear on Batman. You can see, you know, the suit is kind of ruined, his mental is down the drain, he lost his girlfriend, half the city got poisoned, the Joker's dead, you know, that kind of thing. So that's, you have to really create that pace and not only tell the story through you know, cutscenes, but also through, for example, the state of your character and the state of the city, because by the end of the game the city is destroyed. I mean, things like that. It's a combination of things that makes you feel like, holy shit, finally it's over. Not in a bad way, but in a way that you know, you feel that weight. And I hope that makes sense, but yeah. So that's what I think that the Arkham games absolutely excelled at. While the Souls game just make you feel humble. Like, you know, I am this guy and I'm gonna do all of this and I'm gonna die a lot. Because I'm just one small dude with a glaive or a sword, you know. Watch here and only see people run, fight, grind, rinse and repeat. Yeah, but that's the thing. Also, you don't have to rinse and repeat. I've always come so overly prepared for each boss fight in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring that I think the longest time I spent on a boss was 3 hours, and it was Malenia. Even Orphan of Kos took me like 1 or 2 hours, because, you know, you have to have a plan for that boss, and sometimes you cannot make that plan until you fought it in the first place and until you figure out the gimmick of the boss, the moveset, the timings, when you can parry, when can you not, things like that. And Malenia took me around 3 hours because I first went in like I did any boss, thinking, you know, good weapons, level ups was gonna do it, but no, I had to rethink my entire strategy. So, you know, so you don't have to rinse and repeat, you just have to think about what you're doing and really prepare yourself for what's ahead of you. It's not different than real life, really, I think. You know, don't be paranoid either, but anticipate the shit show that can occur, if that makes sense. And you know what? I've never actually used this. It's a great hammer. How much do I actually gain? Not that much. Yeah. I gain like 20 damage. That's kind of a nice combo. But yeah. And I really love the way that the Souls games have always told their story as well. Like, you know, for example, like one thing we saw when playing before was around Leona, when, you know, you had the spirits of different clans fighting, which was around that place. Right here, you have ancient spirits still fighting the war that they were fighting while they were alive. And you know, the game doesn't tell you that's this clan and this clan is still fighting because they were fighting already while they were alive. But they show you and they give you the information without stuffing it in your mouth, if that makes sense. So you can go and read about it, but you also have this kind of the scene without context playing in the game. And that's one way to learn about the story without having cutscenes all the time. some people just don't care, you can also completely skip the story. But for example, when I play through the game, I'm gonna see them, you know, I'm gonna see that and I'm gonna be like, what is that about? Like, why are they fighting? What's up? Okay, Dark Souls 2 mobs, let's calm down. Yeah. And it's also in dialogues as well. Certain dialogues that I'm gonna tell you about, you know, about characters, places. Like, for example, Melina mentioned something about her mother, like, I don't know what exactly, but like, you know, putting a lot on her back. And it's not told directly, but I'm pretty sure that Melina is one of the demigods in the game. Like, you know, like daughter of Marika. Even though it's not told, I feel like it's indirectly told and up to interpretation through the dialogue. Yeah. I kind of like this blade too. Same for Malikev as well in this game. Which is my favorite character of the game, just because he's a friend. Kind of like Blade or Blythe, however you want to call him. That you have to fight because of the the circumstances, not because he's actually evil. Okay, I never found that. What? Holy sh... What? Is that for real? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's the catch here? This is so dumb. Okay. Okay. We don't see little much. Didn't see the cape. The cape change. Oh yeah. Yeah, but that's part of the indirect, you know. That's part of the small details to it. Like for example, after certain boss fights, your suit is going to progressively get more and more damage. For example, at some point in Arkham Knight, you get shot in the chest. And you keep that impact on the suit for the rest of the game. Like the bullet impact is gonna be there. Till the end of the game, that's why, you know, it's always something that I've appreciated about these games is that, you know, you can see by the end of the night that the suit is fucked up, his mental is fucked up. The Batmobile exploded twice. It's things like that. Although technically the first Batmobile drowned. Unfortunately it could not swim. I like how overkill this is as well. I do wonder though, was the city always underground? Or was it somehow like sunk below the ground? Like if it used to be the surface and now it's not. You just know someone put down a message, hidden path ahead whenever you see the messages about liars. Oh, we have a stake. How did it... What happened to you? What happened? Oh, okay, that happened, I guess. Almost there, right there. The charge move is so good, by the way. Just saying, I'm gonna use that a lot. What? They really think they would manage to make it fall on the play every time? Bug. Indeed. These are bugs. Or like actually are butterflies actual bugs? Any bugs is bugs. All of the golden runes we're gonna have by the end of the game. Look at that. And I have a lot more in the chest as well that we've never used, because you can get more than 99 on you. What I'm gonna do is that once we finish the game, I'm gonna use everything at once. So yeah, that should be interesting. I wonder, I know what we're about to fight, but it would be kind of funny if you could summon the same thing you are about to fight. And also, how many rune arcs do I have? Grants the blessing of it. A shard of the shadow of the ring grants the blessing of an equipped, which will upon use if no. Okay, so that's how you enable the But then does it open you to invasion like the Embers did in Dark Souls 3? I don't know. I don't remember how it works. You can summon, so you can get the... Oh, okay, that's a lot of HP. That's not my amount of HP. I won't go like that. What? Why was that not a backstab? Hello? You can, you know, you can take that shit back home. We do not do counterfeit around here. I'm just saying. Did it do it? I mean, not so futile if it looks that good, right? Hmm? Beautiful. I'm just gonna go around for the sake of it. Assuming. Try down. No. I don't think so. I almost pressed B and died again, like... We did that yesterday. Not again, thank you. Mm-hmm. What's this one, by the way? Oh, I know that move. I know that move. Interesting. I like this one. Mm-hmm. Let's try this. Why did he just jump off? Item hit. Oh. There is something down. I almost fell. I still have the sacrificial twig on right now, which is convenient. Because mistakes might be made, as you know. It is the standard around here. Oh. Okay. Gotta be down. How can we get down? Okay, no, that's... Why do they keep saying that? Are you sure about that? Should we try it? I got the sacrificial twig. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cannot do. I can confirm. I'm gonna get this back on. You know, you had to make sure success and alright. You know what though? I'm gonna go back to the message of the guy that told us to jump, and I'm gonna dislike it. I am that dedicated tonight. He's going to send noobs like me towards certain death. Oh, that's where you're supposed to go. Okay, I remember we were supposed to drop down, but it's over there, not actually him. Forget what happened. Door ahead. What? Hmm? Okay, if you say so. I think he's random because at some point we do go through the rooftops. No horse ahead. Yeah. How did this guy made it up there to write the message? I am confused. How do we drop down here again? Can it even be done? Yes. I don't quite think we can get back up though. How do birds get in there if all of this is literally underground? I'm just asking, like, do they just enter and never find a way out, or? You already know I gotta go see all the way over there. There's a blood stain on this. Interesting. Oh. That loops back into the place where we fought the dragon. The pillars are bugged, by the way. Like it draws me into them whenever I get near. Let's try not to jump off. There. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. What does this do again? I think that's FP related. Most likely. This is focus. Oh. Never mind. It's actually kind of insane to think about the fact that on a later New Game Plus I most likely won't remember all of this and I'm gonna do it all over again. And this, okay, that's where we drop down. Anything over there for science? Almost fell. Using stone. You know, I have to see. Okay. Let's get off the horse before it gets us killed. We most likely do not survive a fall like that. Okay, now we good. almost one not. Still no. And now we're back here. Okay. It's always so like perfectly fitting right into what we did earlier into the game, like the Siofra Viver. Always impressive. Because like you don't realize it until you arrive here, pretty much. So the first time you see it, that's something. And the pillars over there, we're gonna see them again later. Okay, shall we go down? What's up? Something here. Formic rock. Okay. Nice damage right there. Much appreciated. The amount of code runes we're gonna have at the end of the game. Wait. I already was there. That area is very concise though, fortunately. No, 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 no. Okay. Not gonna interrupt that. Whatever they're doing. Praying or something. And hello Poppy, welcome, welcome, indeed, and yes, this game. Okay, fuck these wolves. Well, 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 we tried to play nice, we tried to play fair. Fair enough game, have it your way. Hope you're doing good, Poppy, and hello Feet as well. Hope you're doing well, hope you're having a good Tuesday. Well, well, well. You have made your choice, and so did I. Let's do this. Yeah, after dark, it is indeed night outside. Can you believe that? Right now, let's do that. So, first thing. Come back. Come back right here. Now you don't see me, you don't hear me. That's for you. Now they don't even attack me or see me. Interesting. So, what's the big boy? Okay, he's hiding. Why do they hide now? Walk softly and carry big lightning away spell. Yeah, I don't know right. That's how it works. Wow, you are done hiding. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. I'm gonna show you something, come on. Let me show you something. Hmm? Oh no. You are spamming spells. Oh no, I do not know I'm gonna survive that. Oh no. Okay. You know, I give them a chance to choose the path of peace. Unfortunately, they do not take it. But yeah. That lightning glaive is just so cool. And we're gonna see it again. Path of peace. Yeah, I know it. FNAF game for Spooky Month. Maybe. Maybe, maybe. I've never tried them actually. Never tried the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Okay, who doesn't like rats? They kinda look cute though. You didn't see the point? Oh, I didn't even know they were gonna make a movie, but interesting. Yeah, no, just from the gameplay, it's never looked like I would really, you know, find it fascinating, but sim strategy has difficulty increases. Yeah, well, I mean, the goal of it is to be scared, right? That looks like the Bloodborne hub. You know, where you have the Hunter's Dream. Or Ash Lake. I feel like every single Souls game has to have at least one place like that. With trees sticking out like that. Something else. Oh, I see. Come here, come here, come here. No, 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 no. Wait, wait. Huh? enchanted shot. You know what? I'm kind of I want something different. I never play with this one. The Security Breach game. Is it like the same type? Same gameplay? Because no. I'm always taking suggestions for games to play, assuming I don't already know them. And I don't already know that I don't want to play them particularly. Yes, of course. How about that one? Yeah. You know, maybe some games you just try them like 10 minutes and you know it's not for you. Sometimes just taking the step and realizing, fuck, I don't like that too much. Why are they so aggressive? Knife is enough for you. Fair enough. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oula. Ooh. Okay, how about we play a game? It's called Game. If you don't block me, places, thank you. Okay, if you wanna, like, if you want some let, if you want a piece of me. Unlucky. Don't like horror and jump scare, yeah. Well, I mean, jump scares have to be done right. Because a lot of the time the problem is that you can anticipate them and you just, you know when they're gonna happen. Like, because it just makes sense for them to be in certain places and at certain times. So certain horror games kind of struggle to make them surprises. Yeah. Maybe the story is good though, if that's binging. Yeah. I've never tried the thing in Space Beast though. Should be interesting. Okay, so we've unlocked this boss fight. Let's wait now actually. Let me grab something that's gonna make this more fun. Simple straight sword and buff. And then that's it. Yeah, fair enough that like not every game is for everyone. Simple, yes, yes. I just don't want to do too much damage. Yeah, full playthrough coming in. Guaranteed. Oh, I legit thought it was going to teleport. Missing too many attacks. Yeah, that's Bambi, 100 years later. And hello again. I think both, welcome if you're doing good, both of us are indie. Fuck. Just gonna dodge. might actually lose this one. Deserved. What? I've never seen that move. Never seen it. Wait, there is no. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die on this one. Yeah. Fuck. I got the good balance on the damage though. When the work has been Saturday night. I need to see that though. I can't exactly picture it in my head right now. And alright. I did kill his mom though, earlier in the game. But the health regen is what fucks you up, of course, every time. Because by the time you get it low enough on health, it's already back down. But that's the kind of boss fight that you don't want to end as well. So I'm not mad that we lost. I already lost my buff. That's weird. I don't know why I kept losing it. I think that once there are no more animals, it can't charge though. Right? I'm gonna need you to stop missing the attacks, please. Like, I feel like the lock-on should be on the head instead of the body, and you can't move it. Come on. Fuck off. Can we do it again? Man, I love this fight. That one and Malikev, probably the best in the whole game, and you know, I did. Bambi was dead for apparently so thousands of years and had to be put down. But yeah, what a beautiful fight. Like, this is a much better end for Bambi than to be shot down by the first neckbeard with a rifle in the middle of a forest, right? Just saying. Oh, you can go back? Back in. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, I didn't want to do too much damage on this to keep a bit of the challenge. Which is why I picked the small sword. Because if you kill that boss in like 2 seconds, you then spend the next 2 minutes looking for the phone. Just saying. But yeah, that boss and Malikev, the two best ones in my opinion. Okay. Also, I did such annoying builds. These two are going to get blood loss within 2 seconds, confirmed. The blood build on this is absolutely insane. Let me show you on all of these guys. Okay, that's the wrong one, never mind, wait. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe fuck off instead with your stupid ass arrows. Okay. I didn't get health regen like you guys after the boss. Yeah, okay. Get fucked. You respawned full health. I did not. Fuck off. Like, you wanna play fair in this game, you know? You wanna have you wanna give the experience of a decent player, and this is what the game does. So be it. So be it. You know, game. You were warned. Oh, it's not over. No, 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 no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. Oh, come here. How about that? How about that one? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Your friends are dead. Gonna cry. Oh no. What's up? I like how the AI throws itself at you before you can get the attack off, because, you know, obviously the damage is going to be more than sufficient for instant death. I still don't understand how that move on that axe made it into the game, by the way. Like, how stupidly OP it is. I do think, however, that the range was reduced since last year when I played. Because look at this shit. Yeah, they reduced the range, I think, slightly. But still, holy shit. Okay, we do have another place to visit right over there. I kind of want to keep this a simple one. Also, I pick this up apparently. What should we get? Fuck these rats. If you wonder, by the way, in case the question is existent within your mind, no, we still cannot swim. And you may ask, how come we can't swim in a 2022 video game? I think that swimming with a sword that weighs about 75 kilograms would be near impossible. I'm just saying. Even with that kind of armor. I hate this jump. Always scares me. What's up? Shit, wrong one. So you were in my way. That is unfortunate. I still don't know what this does. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me grab the butterflies. Okay. Didn't we have a grace around as well? Or did I miss it? I think there was. Are there supposed to be one? There should be at least one. That's the wrong teleport point. My bad. Yeah, this definitely looks like it was the surface before. I'm just saying. Okay, angry dudes. Calm down. I think we have the grace. I haven't even looked if the big boy respawned, the orange one. I haven't looked at that. Nope. Looks like we have no grace. Gotta go around. Also, there's literally one jellyfish right here. Lost. Poor guy is alone. Okay, so then we can continue over there. That's towards an optional boss fight, I think. Okay. I don't know how useful this is gonna be, but let's pretend it is. Never mind. The other one is not lost. I like the fact that they also don't attack you. I'm just saying, being harassed by every enemy in the game gets tiring at some point, believe it or not. Scarab ahead. What? Oh. Indeed. Also, this building is literally missing its bottom half. That's unfortunate. I'm guessing it fell off. Okay, we have a big boy over here. This one you can actually get to, like you can get him to kill himself. I think so. Oh, who this? I like the hesitation they get whenever they spot you. Oh. Okay, maybe not so much. My parry. Wrong side. That's unfortunate. Alright, no backstabs. And then when he gets into second phase, there you go. Oh fuck, I missed. Do it again. Do the funny again. That's not it. Bye bye. Poor guy still cannot fly. Bye bye. Say goodbye to the Crucible Knight. That's the rule in here. You always have to do that whenever you reach this place. That's an unspoken rule of the game. Just FYI. In case you play it one day. That's the proper way of killing this one. I don't know how it wasn't like fixed before, or why they never changed it. Why is this one here? What the f... Okay. Sure thing. Why here though? Because I'm guessing it's meant so that you can die while trying to pick it up or kill it. And we have big boy number 2. What's up? These ones, I'm not sure about the parry though. Can you fuck off with your shield, you piece of shit? Thank you. Oof. Look at this motherfucker with his shield. Stun locking my ass. Okay. Ah yes, walls do not stop. This. Double hitbox, interesting. Come on. Now that the small shit is gone with the shield. What you gonna do? Not much. Like the small one with the shield is just placed so perfectly. Shut like. Can you stop with your fucking bow? I can't even hit you from behind. Apparently there's no backstab on these guys. The small one with the shield is placed so perfectly to stun lock you into the attacks of the Crucible Knight. Click, oops. Oops. What's up, big boy? Or like, small boy? Or do healing? Try jump attack. Probably not. Would not recommend a jump attack into the void. I'm just saying. Now what? I know what boss fight we have next as well, and that's gonna be interesting to see. I know what's up. Okay, enjoy the food. Thank you for being here as always. I appreciate it. Oops. Oh, this guy. Should totally kill him now. But since I've never done his quest and never gotten the sword you get out of it, I am going to have, unfortunately, to let him live. But he's not a good one. Let me tell you that. He is not a good guy. Supposed to give him something though. I wanna go. Do we not have a grace for this one? Guess not. Where did the grace at? Are we gonna respawn all the way over there? What? Oh, you got two entrances. This is actually a callback to Dark Souls 1, by the way, the fact that the second gargoyle comes in when the first one is not doing so well. Got one. Holy frame rate. Voilà. I got killed mid-wall. Doing your schoolwork. Okay, thank you, Poppy, for being here, as always appreciate. Okay, so we do have a stake. Okay. I feel like I got killed mid-wall. Whatever. But good luck on your work. Oh, so respawn. But then you have no option to... It's weird. Like, he's supposed to disappear, but maybe you just drop the stuff in front of him or what? I guess. It's kinda weird. That's the wrong one. Procrastinating, yeah, I know the feeling. And you are not the only one, I am guilty of that as well. Oh, stop missing you. Oh, fuck. I got the range of a crab. Again, missed. I get right to his crouch to even be able to hit him. That second gargoyle right now is the kitty that wants all the attention. That attention-seeking second gargoyle, get away. Let me deal with the first one. And then I can deal with you. How about that? Where my runes at? Right there. First thing. That poison effect is destroying my frame rate, I don't know. Also put that. Oh my god, just die, thank you. Next. Supposed to double roll that, I think. There you go. Already got that. But okay. I will take it. I wonder what it's like. I wonder what it's like to oust and twin blades. I don't feel like there's any point in doing so. Like, you don't really get anything from it. And why is the crease all the way there? Is that how to trigger the next phase or what? I'm pretty sure that's not it for the underground area. So me. It's like it's higher than it was yesterday, the camera. On the first playthrough, this boss is an interesting one, to say the least. One that might require some certain attempts, if I may. A certain amount of it. Interesting. That one's pretty cool though. Oh, okay, so that's the coffin. So we have one grace here so that we can teleport back later. And then there's the other side of the town that we haven't done. I know it's a lot. I think it's not that long though to do. Compared to this part at least. okay, I could have gotten that much earlier and prevented the struggle of having to run back from the bridge every time, but we don't talk about that, we don't mention it ever. Everything here is done on purpose. Do I screw myself over? No. Never mind. I thought you were supposed to get in. I guess not. What's on the other side though? I need to know. Absolutely nothing. Perfect. Perfect. Fuck. We are going to go for a small ad break. Do not leave the stream. I am going to scream outside for 5 seconds. We are back. Okay, no. Everything here is obviously calculated and done on purpose. Do not worry. No mistakes are made, only content aimed interactions with the game itself. And now we see all of the bloodstains. I feel like they are hidden whenever you don't die to a trap that the game has set, or like in certain zone, because that wasn't a trap, that was me. Me killing me. But I feel like if you don't succumb to a certain area, the bloodstains stay hidden. Same for bosses arena. For a certain boss arena, I think, in particular, where you don't see the bloodstains until you've triggered the boss fight, which is kind of genius when you think about it. Because otherwise you see all of the bloodstains on the ground. I think in the S1 that was the case. You just know that shit is about to go down. Is that it? Nowhere else to go. I want to see this one. We shall not judge him. Was there not an NPC? That's a lot of bloodstains. What I was. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Indeed, press the right spot. Could this be a dog? What? I guess. No jump possible, I think. Unfathomable salt. What? Alright. Okay, so we got only one to use on this, good. Not making the jump. Oh, we know that one. The famous. So yeah, if we spend one swordstone key on this, it's kinda worth it. I think it's the best ash, and we can go here. Where are we on? Oh, okay, thank you. Can we land on that? Yeah. Good, good. Never use that. Never will. Probably. Hello. Okay. What's up? Why so aggressive though? Hmm? Why not being friendly? Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Okay. You know I have to do it. Okay. I think after that, we finally done with the underground part. Someone managed to get a message. Over there, what? Phew. Still don't sleep, what the fuck? Better, isn't it? Not gonna take the risk of falling. I'm just saying I can just teleport back. It seems like the wise option. What's up, big boys? Or small boys to be big boys? Oh. How is the bleed build up so fast? Is it because they're naked so they're weak to it? Compared to having armor? Oh, I know that weapon. I know that one. Not good. I was sure there was one behind me. Guess not. Okay. Interesting. What are you doing? Okay. And hello, quiet. Yes, indeed. Welcome in the playing good. Good to see you. How you doing? I was gonna play the game and I was like, why not just, you know, stream it, since this part is pretty cool to do as well. Pretty cool to do, especially with the bosses that we had. Well, you know, always nice to have these days, right? Like same for me today. I went shopping because I needed to buy some water and food, of course. And then that's about it, to be honest. Like, just knowing that you don't have to do everything quick in the day because you have to get to work in the night is also kind of nice. And I actually feel like myself again, which is weird. It's like, you know, when you work a lot, you tend to kind of lose a part of yourself along the way. And it's the Finger Slayer blade. But we have to get. Do we not have to give that one to her? No, that's an item. Okay. Yeah. Hidden treasure, blah 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 blah. And that the truth, right? Yeah. It's just this feeling of finding your motivation and energy back, especially when you work night shifts. Like, yeah. It gets, you know, it gets confusing after a while. The hidden treasure of the eternal city of Nokron, a blade said to have been born of a corpse. Ranis, this blood-drenched fetish is proof of the high treason committed by the eternal city and symbolizes its downfall. Cannot be wielded by those without a fate. It is said to be able to harm the greater will and its vassals. But then technically shouldn't a blade with destined death or something like this be able to harm the greater will as well? Or like the fingers? Interesting. Get on your couch. I don't know what it is, but... Oh. Okay, I'm back here. I don't know what it is with them. But couches... Tyler is like Star Wars for that. So we have to make sure that he never gets into the bathroom, obviously. I don't know what it is, but certain pieces of furniture like this makes them wanna pee out on it. The emote. Yeah, that's in the game. That was not me singing. Sorry to disappoint. I'm sorry for letting you down. It was not my voice. Or was it? What's up?
Ah, it was thee.
Why am I speaking so close?
Blithe it seemeth.
Why am I staying so close?
Slumber, I sensed it. It is in thy possession.
Yeah, well, you know, fair enough. Yeah, mark it as their territory. Yeah.
My thanks. Finally, all the pieces are in place.
That's why when, you know, Tyler peed on me, when I adopted him, I knew he had adopted me.
But before I leave, my thanks. A strange gift, perhaps, but a rare sort such as thee. I am certain now. Fate, I must thank Torrent too for you may leave. It was but brief. What is it? I too am to depart on a journey.
Where do you get the other item? Oh, I know where we get it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Greeting, you hear this? I can hear it howling.
Well, I took you for no man to lay out your own.
Still here. Add some of these. I already got this one, right? Well, you know, I think it's important to have these days every once in a while quiet. That's how you make sure that you have the energy for the tougher ones. That's how I approach it, at least. Well, I'm confused. We have 3 possible places to go. Okay, now it's open. Wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Well. Sometimes it's like that. When you've been pushing yourself for so long, when you actually get to rest, it's like, you know, it never stops. Like the sleepiness never stops. So where does this go now? I'm where are we at? Yeah. What? Isn't that...
fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls?
Maybe I'm just not that stupid.
Fine. I hadn't
A bit,
expected
but-
any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the
Don't get
baleful
fiddle.
shadows which prowl
Hey,
these
goofball.
lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Perform for me. Eliminate the name of Rani. I will not. Perform. Eliminate the name of I will not. Perform. Eliminate the name of I will not. Perform for. Eliminate the
Okay,
name
stop.
of I will not.
I will stop. But then, what happened when we take... So are you just supposed for this brother to drop the armor in front of him or what? It is, yeah. And I'm trying to maintain 2 different side quests right now. So... you gotta remember certain things. When you've played through it once at least. What's up, big bro? Okay, you... Bro, fuck off, thank you. Nobody asked. I know what I have to do for this, which is something that, by the way, on the first playthrough you would never find out without a guide or without being superstitious. There's another few areas you didn't expect. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is what finding about all of the underground part of the map felt like when first playing through the game. I was just like, fucking hell, it never ends. And it never did. It never did end. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I swear it will make sense in a bit. I'm gonna go back to see the guy. And okay, quiet. Sleep tight, thank you for coming by and saying hi, I appreciate it. And have a good night. Sleep well. Okay, now we can do this. And then magic. Magic. Does it just not work or what? Is that not how you do the quest? What? Nope. I always need to overthink what I have to do when it's that simple. And now, if we come back, we're gonna leave, right? And now, trust me, we're gonna go back. Okay. Magic. He gone. Okay. The quest is now enacted. And now we can go back over there. Right? Oh, okay, no, it's all over there. And now if we take this, and thank you for the follow again, I appreciate that. And now we lay in the coffin, nothing abnormal until then, or until now. And then what happened? Are we actually not in the same spot? My bad. Confusion confirmed. Wait. Oh, that's why we had Crucible Knights. Wait. I know what boss fight we have around the place. How far is it? Can I speedrun to the boss? I'm gonna do the exploration off stream, but if I can get to the boss fairly fast. We might be able to do it tonight. Let me do something, cause I can smell the bullshit from a mile away. Not yeah. I knew it. Was it the right call to get the sacrificial twig? I am telling you it was, but it's probably one of the coolest dragon boss fights that we can do in this game, and I want to do it before going off tonight. I called it that was not the way to get to the boss fight though, that was a death trap meant for the ants to get your ass. Because we crossed from the left. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha game. Admire the skill. What's up? I am only driving by. Or riding by, rather. What's up, big boy? golden rune one. I'm so fortunate. Such luck. That's not it. No, I fucked up. I meant to do that. I had taken the wrong way and it was bringing me back to a place that we did not need to be. So I decided to respawn and go back, which was faster than the initial way. Of course, like respawning here is actually faster than going backwards onto the tree logs and then like going back the right way. It's actually faster this way. Trust me, bro. Watch. Everything is done on purpose, of course, on this stream. Avoid these fuckers at all costs. Back this way, what's up? You know, you asked for it. That's the wrong one. Don't hurt my horse. I know the story. Talisman effects have prevented the loss of runes. Blah 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 blah. How about you just don't die, huh? Okay, take number 15. Let's avoid these fucking Dark Souls 2 gargoyles in this Dark Souls 2 level. I cannot fit in between the trees, that's sad. Fuck off with my tanks. Okay, this is the run, I believe. Trust me, bro. Such fucking bullshit. Such bull. Breathe in, keep calm. Just to make a point, right? Let me just How do you like that? Hmm? How do you like the range attacks now? Not so much. Can't like much when you're dead. Is it not? And what weapon for this fight? What? And for this one, let's take this one. Because why not? Oh, so yeah, by the way, this is Godwin. Oh, his mutated corpse. Oh, so it's like that. Oh, gonna cry. Oh. Oh no, NG1. That's Roger. Ah. Okay. I am not the only one dealing damage. I can confirm that much. The damage is going both ways. Fuck, I forgot to get my talisman back. Oops. The damage is not one-sided. That's good to know. Okay, so I haven't lost my runes. Good to know. What's up? Again, this is his face, by the way, the thing you see here. I think. I guess. Interesting. How about that one? Fuck your rapier. Just like that. That's a cool spell, I think, that you get after that. Where do we... Where does this teleporter bring us after that? What's up?
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden
I mean, she
Order?
wants to bring him back to life. Okay.
You
Feel free to
are
try.
who I am the they call me.
You can kill her right now,
Just
but then you just end her questline and I don't think you get the boss fight. And then if you kill her right now, I don't think you get the other cutscene with the other guy as well.
have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the
Because you're gonna see
demigods
afterwards what's gonna
died,
happen.
his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the century.
And she thinks that
Godwin's
the huge
Hallowbrand
ghoul that we
has
see,
since been
or like the ghoul,
recovered at the Round Table Hold.
the face that we
There is
see
another
being
Hallowbrand out
God's
there
own mutated
somewhere,
corpse, she thinks that
and
she
I
can
must
bring him back
find
to life.
before the time comes we receive our Lord.
Uh-huh.
When Godwin died, but another, and I must before the time my hand. Will you still?
Okay. Just use this. Otherwise you don't get your health back because you have a debuff with that. So you need to use that. And boom, back to full health. Where does this go? The fuck? Okay, so that's a shortcut. We just skipped 25% of the game.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus, the accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent, and the power to turn runes into strength. Here, with you, I wish you luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, bro. Okay, so I guess we don't get the boss fight. Oh, can we not? I'm not supposed to fight a dragon.
When Godwin died, but another exists. Another man died before the time.
Ah. Wait, I know. Come on. What is gonna be for next time then? That is going to be for next time because we have basically the other... We gotta do this first, I think. Oh. No, wait. This is what we gotta do. In the study hall. I remember. Okay. What is gonna be for next time then, because there's quite there's quite a lot of work left. For that one we have 2 places to do left. We have this place that we are now going to turn around, and then we have the river. We need to do this first before being able to complete Fia's quest, although we can complete Rani's quest, I think. Whatever. We're gonna do it. I have a plan. Do not worry. I know what I'm doing. Maybe. I mean, okay. And now we good. Okay. Let's then leave this here for today. Whatever this was. I didn't expect the stream to be that long today, to be honest. I thought I was gonna play for a bit and launch the stream and chill a bit, but I really got pulled into it, which is what this game, or what makes this game so good. But yeah, let me say goodnight then. Let me go back onto this scene, even though I'm most likely going to most likely gonna keep playing a bit after the stream, we'll see, but depending on how tired I am. So yeah, let me just also quit the game. We want to do that. A lot of blue all of a sudden. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching, looking, chatting, whatever it is. Know that I appreciate it. I hope you had fun tonight. I sure as hell did. It's always nice to chill a bit on stream and play a game that just, you know, it doesn't require much focus, if that makes sense. You just go along with what the game gives you and have fun like that, and hopefully the fun transmits to the stream. But yeah, thank you, like I said, for being here. Thank you for watching, looking, chatting, whatever it is. I appreciate it. I will wish you a good rest of your night, evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I will see you later this week. I don't know about tomorrow, most likely not, but I will see you on Thursday and maybe Friday. We'll see. Yeah, thank you for being here again. Thank you again for the follow. I appreciate that. Have a good one, and bye bye.